justice for Heinz-Harald Frentzen in Formula 1 99, and round 6 brings us to the Canadian Grand Prix in Montre-All. And in real life, this particular running saw the birth of a legend. More on that later. For us though, my self-esteem has never been higher coming into races on an F1 playthrough before. Like, I know Mika has spent more time in the lead up until this point, but we're in the lead now, and I'm quietly confident about slowly opening up the gap. Actually, I'm not quietly, I'm quite loudly confident. You know, I actually need to shut up about it.
Shut up, you're so annoying!
However, I am sticking with the much less responsive analog controls to keep up the challenge, and the track width is also much less here in Canada, so there are some potential banana skins today. At long last, Mika Häkkinen's 1999 qualifying reign of terror was over. Michael Schumacher picked up his first pole of the season by 0.02 of a second from the Finn. Once again, Ferrari and McLaren occupied the top 4 spots, with Rubens Barrichello regaining his best of the rest spot in 5th, just ahead of Frentzen in 6th. Teammate Damon Hill down in 14th. Yes, even at this early stage of the season, he'd already had enough and I think was ready to retire, and the race would not do anything to change those feelings. Entire race weekend forecast is sunny, so one less thing to worry about.
Situated on an island, this is one of the best Formula 1 tracks. With its long, high-speed straights followed by chicanes, it's one of the hardest circuits of the year on brakes.
Thanks, Murray. Right, let's spool forward to... oh, look at that, the helicopter. When you cut forward, the helicopter doesn't actually change position. They would like appear in and never mind. I'm nitpicking there, sorry. Okay, 9 minutes to go. Standings. It's Irvine on provisional pole with 1 minute 14.7. Ralf Schumacher up ahead of Häkkinen. Interesting. Barrichello is only 10th. Where's Damon? He's down in 12th. Oh, there's still time. I know it's not as tight around here as Monaco, but it's much tighter. And because I didn't qualify the best at Monaco, I don't know if I'm going to be as quick here. So I'm going to use Frentzen's real life 6th as the target for now. Hopefully I'm just being overcautious. I just feel like I'm not used to being this confident. So I'm just going to try and remain a bit humble. But hopefully I still smash it.
That looks as though he took a piece of the wall with him.
Oh, it's the first time I've done that. I'm glad it's only the outlap. I don't think you can actually damage your car in qualifying. Have I picked up damage in qualifying yet? I don't think I have.
He's just clipped the wall there.
Bit more than clipped, Murray. Yeah, I'm sure I've whacked the wall pretty hard in qualifying many times. Can you not get damage? Have we addressed this? I don't feel like you can get damage in qualifying in this game. Well, that's interesting. I've just come out of the pits on what would have been lap 1, and I've crossed the line, and I'm still on lap 1, and the time's not running. So I've gone from being able to set a qualifying time from an outlap to just being ignored. Is my car not bright enough for you all? Right, will we get a clock and a changing of the lap this time? Yes, we do. Okay. Now we may qualify, it seems.
Oh my goodness me!
The fact that it's always a McLaren as well. Have a word, ref. Just have a word. Can't keep doing that. Oh, literally the same spot. And now that...
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
I do get a slightly improved time here, but once again impeded by traffic. Let's try and improve now. Approach turn 1 down through the gears across the curb on entry, and then should really go down to second gear but stay in third, which means a much slower turn, and then building up the revs means I lose a little bit of time on exit. Through 3 and 4, got to account for the heavy steering. If I'd positioned the car better, that would have been a much quicker run through those corners. Down to third gear through turn 6, and then power up through exit, and oh no, great traffic already. Come to the end of sector 1 down the straight. As we know, ignore the splits, they're broken on this game. Managed to just hang it out and get past this traffic in time for turns 8 and 9, down to second gear and then up through the gears on the approach to the hairpin. As you've seen, can lock up here, but use the gear changes, the downshifts to help get the car slowed down. Should go down to second, but then down to first, making lots of mistakes on this lap it seems. Another bit of traffic here, but fortunately, despite the death swerve, we can clear them down the back straight. Just the final chicane to go. And despite this being the weekend the Wall of Champions got its name, I don't feel too threatened by it. You can get it slowed down to second gear, take a healthy amount of curb, there's plenty of runoff there. I think we can stay out of the wall. Anyway, head towards the line and get a nasty surprise. Oh no! And also, oh no, I realised as I was getting held up in traffic there that I made an error because I was complaining about the helicopter that was bending space-time. I'd gone one click too far. I usually go like 15 to 12 minutes on track because it's quiet, and I've gone within the 10-minute mark while it's busy on track. That was a silly error on my part. Also, we saw a damaged wing there, so that puts pay to that theory. You can damage your wing, it seems. When I did that, probably of one of the many times I got blocked. F***ing hell. As a result now, we are down in 13th. One ahead of where Damon Hill was in real life. So sorry for slagging you off, Damon. Right on cue, humbled. Absolutely humbled. The real 1999 Canadian Grand Prix was notable for a few reasons. There were 4 safety cars, which is, at the time, a record for the most in a race. It was also the first race to ever finish under safety car conditions. But most notable of all, it gave birth to the Wall of Champions. There were 4 crashes in the wall on the exit of the final chicane. Ricardo Zonta, 3 former world champions. Jacques Villeneuve, Michael Schumacher, Damon Hill, giving the wall a new identity. Frentzen was running second when 3 laps from the end he had a brake failure and crashed out, and he brought out the safety car that in fact caused the race to end under those conditions for the first time. Now this confirmed Hakkinen as the winner, as he had taken the lead when Schumacher had crashed out earlier in the race. It was a very fine second for Giancarlo Fisichella in the Benetton, who always seemed to run well at Montre-All, with Irvine rounding out the podium finishes. Right, let's see where everyone's at. Irvine does maintain pole position from Coulthard, so we might have a bit of a let-off here. Hakkinen is third, ahead of Schumacher, Ralf Schumacher fifth, Lacey. Solid result for him in the top 6. Okay, so Fisichella up in 8th, solid. Damon, so Hill's 11th, he's directly ahead of us. Can't see any problems there, can you? Now on a wide track, I would still probably back us for being on the podium, maybe even still going for a win. However, it's tight around here, we've seen what trying to negotiate traffic is like already. I'm going to say top 5. I don't know why I just said points. I'm going to try to be a bit more optimistic. Let's go for top 5. Oh, look at where this confidence has got me. This is cool, isn't it? It was always going to happen. It's fine. Let's recover.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's flipped me up to second again. There we go. Get the revs up. Murray very early on the it's go there. Start again very sluggish. We drop a place to, I think that's Johnny Herbert. Oh my god, and immediately their awkward listing across the track is so frustrating. Oh, I went for the move. Oh, no, 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 no.
Slid onto the grass.
Awful. Did someone order a Sebastian Vettel? So we are down to 16th. I need to just pick my moments. That was a silly... I know it's early in the race, but... Oh my god! And... locked up. And we are down to 21st. Oh god. That's because, again, I was trying to outbrake Panis. Oh, it might not have been Panis, actually. Panis was really a long way down. Where we are now, it seems. I know I shouldn't be going to outbrake them in this game. Case in point, because the hours just done me. Oh, nearly the wall! We grazed the wall of champions. We are fine. Oh my... Yeah, I shouldn't be going for outbraking. I should be going for corner exit. I need to remember not to race like you should race and play the game on its terms. Oh my god! Why on earth did he just suddenly slow down there? Again, because I'm not the most reactive with the steering. Oh my god. So I just wasn't expecting him to be there. We are wasting so much time. This is... Come on now. This is awful. What? Just unreal. Just insane. We kind of almost cut the first part of the chicane to avoid the arrows. We're going to go to the outside. We leave the space. Nice. Arrows comes over to blockers. I have to bail out of that. Oof. Good lord, the closing speed in the top end there. Slightly scary, but up to 16th. Oh my god. I'm not trying to outbrake Jarno Trulli. I'm trying to out-accelerate him, and he's just not bothering. And just plonking his car in front of us. Oh my god. That seemed like there was some contact there, I think. But as we start lap 4, we've just made it up one place on where we started. Now if we can... Oh! Johnny, mate, I'm sorry. What are we doing? Okay, yes, we've cleared the Sauber at least. A little bit of clear air. Points are incredibly still on, I think, even from here, but my lord. Oh, a bit of a weird twitch mid-corner there. Right, let's calm it down now. I've got time. Let's not make silly mistakes, panicky mistakes that cost us time. Fisichella not having as good a time in real life. As he did in real life. You know what I meant. We are in the top 10. And I am... God, I'm really glad I can't blow up my own engine. Jesus, oh Christ, Hakkinen leads. Barrichello is in the points though. Hill 7th. Okay. Oh, no! Where are we going? That's... Okay, I know what happened there. That was silly. I should have been in second gear, not third. If I was in second, the amount of steering angle I was applying would have got me around the corner, but I didn't go... I missed the gear. Stupid. Okay, back past Fisichella. I wish I could say I was doing this to make it more entertaining than me just being great at this game, but I genuinely come into this thinking, yeah, we'll probably get a win here, and I'm having a nightmare. It may be more entertaining, but I'd rather look competent, and I have been far from that. Let's see, into second, much more turning angle on it there. I need to handle their weird blocking better. I know that if there's a certain point you can get alongside them and they'll call off the dogs, as it were. John! I love you, mate, but please stop.
Yes, he's going for it now.
Okay, we are up to 9th. Big train of cars. The lead is only up at the hairpin. We're on lap 6. That seems to have gone very quickly. It's just been a blur of nonsense, lap after lap. Okay, there's going to be a slowing moment up here. Oh my god! That was more luck than judgment that we didn't crash there. I've gone across the grass. No corner cutting. I did let off the throttle a little bit there. But the move was very much done on Villeneuve. Oh my god. How we don't hit Rubens Barrichello, I don't know. Oh, Damon's 6th. Damon, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know. I know. You've got every right to be mad. But I need this, alright? Oh, and I nearly lock up. We make contact with Ralf Schumacher. It's been farcical. I won't lie, it's been farcical. I have driven like a drunk baby. Not that they can drive for a multitude of reasons. Okay, we'll pass Ralph. Damon, mate. Get him. Just get him. Right? You deal with that. For now, we can see Mika Hakkinen, who is leading ahead of the 2 Ferraris. No acceleration. No acceleration out of turn 2.
If you haven't got your heart in your mouth, then you jolly well should have.
Oh my god.
Absolutely flying round this
Coulthard, determined to not give me the space there. Wasn't going to let me slot in behind the second of the 2 Ferraris. I've lost which order they're in. Oh my god, and again. Another weird outbraking moment. I'm going to come to the outside. Power down. We're going to pass one. Michael Schumacher. Ridiculous. We pass Michael Schumacher. We're in the podium positions. And just the way the gaps change, though, is crazy. I'm into 3rd, and look at they were all together in a concertina, and now all of a sudden I'm in 3rd. And Hakkinen and Irvine have just made a little bit of a gap. Irvine not accelerating.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
There it is!
Quite, yes. Oh. Come on. Alongside. Give me the space. We're in the lead. Absolutely unreal. Oh no! Christ, I've been doing that. Incredibly, we've brought the Monaco front wing. Great move, guys. Good strategy. Cannot believe I've even led the race for a moment there. And to think that I was 21st, and it may be, if I don't win this, I'll be annoyed that I've not won it. That just shows how ridiculous this game is. It's just insane. We're back into the, not in the lead, we're back ahead of Irvine, and we're chasing Mika as we start the final lap. And I think, oh no, not this time. We'll have moments. Let's go for the exit. There it is. Oh my god. He's getting bolder. Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, all of us been hit. I've just been hit.
Oh no, it's mayhem.
It is, Murray. It is. And I'm sorry, I'm not taking anything from that. I've got a damaged front wing, but I've been brake checked there. That's insane. Mika Hakkinen played stupid games and won stupid prizes. You've lost your own points there, pal. Just unreal. Just unreal. Let's not lock up on brakes into the final chicane. Across we go. We start the Wall of Champions. And incredibly, we win in Canada. What's that? What was that? So we win by 1.4 seconds from Michael Schumacher, Irvine third, Hakkinen down to fourth, Ralf Schumacher is fifth, ahead of Coulthard. I beg for just some different people in the top six. Please. Hill and Barrichello agonisingly just missing out on points again. So that late altercation with Mad Mika, as I'm calling him now, means we're 10 points clear. So we have actually said what I was going to do in the intro after all that. So it's come to fruition. We are a race win clear of Mika Hakkinen. Eddie Irvine shutting the gap in third, and Schumacher's kind of getting some momentum up there as well. Coulthard being left in the dust, and Ralf Schumacher just happy to keep scoring. Just having a grand old time there in sixth. In the constructors, we were 10 points away from the leaders. We are only 9 points away from the leaders, so it's progress. We remain in the fight. Ferrari are the leaders, McLaren and Ferrari trading blows at the moment at the top. We are still hanging on, and there or thereabouts. Up next, Manicourt, the French Grand Prix, wider circuit, grass, less close walls. I like it, but it's quite twisty, a couple of hairpins in there. I don't think I'm going to enjoy driving this as much, and in fact, the handling, I'm having a bit of a love-hate relationship with the handling. Also, can I just say how much of a joke it is that I've ended up playing this and Toka at the same time. The heavy steering and the twitchy steering, flicking between the two, is actually some sort of nightmare. I actually feel like maybe that's making me worse. I'm going to blame Toka for making me worse in this game. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the season so far. We are in the lead, and we have a race win clear. Can we start to press home our advantage in the next round? Let's find out. See you soon.